Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at two cases where officers used excessive force against individuals without proper justification. One involving punching and tasing during an arrest for trespassing, the other physically assaulting and arresting a woman without probable cause, resulting in her suffering from a fractured jaw. On August 10, 2020, the Aurora Police Department dispatched officers to a King Soopers supermarket to assist in a situation involving an individual who was being uncooperative during an arrest for trespassing. The problem only starts when Officer Robert Rosen arrives as backup on the scene. The incident was captured on the body-worn camera of the officers.
Hey, come here.
It's Wells Fargo, sir.
Come here.
You're nuts. I'm getting nuts, sir. I'm leaving. I'm homestead. I'll tell you, I'm going to pay you still. Right. Always work for you.
Stop. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop right now. On the ground.
No.
On your stomach. On your stomach. Give me your hands.
No.
Give me your hands.
Credit card.
Give me your hands.
Credit card, man. You're dead.
Give me your hands.
My Thomas. Mercury. I'm busted.
25. Can you have cover step it up?
Mercury. 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 He's waiting for us.
Give me your hands.
No. You're dead. I'm in steel. No. Help.
We're going to be in aisle 14.
There's no guy here. Boom. 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 Ah. Ah.
Give me your hands.
You're crazy. Help. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Kill him. It doesn't. Go look up. Go look up. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah, tell you no move. The move's gone, man. He's dead, man. Look at him. Look at him. The red side, good. Look at that, look up.
Give me your arm.
I'm a boogeyman. I'm a boogeyman. Yeah, I'm a boogeyman coming. I'm a boogeyman coming.
You need to give me your arm. You're under arrest, all right? I need you to stop resisting and give me your arm.
Look up. He's looking at you. The other cop.
What's that?
No, I got a credit card. I got a credit card. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo. No employees. No employees. Wells Fargo. They killed Wells Fargo. They killed Wells Fargo.
See if you can grab his arm. He's holding his arms underneath him.
As depicted, upon his arrival at the scene, Officer Rosen was requested to assist. In such situations, protocol typically dictates initiating de-escalation procedures to lawfully conduct the arrest. However, observe how Officer Rosen opts for an alternative approach in the unfolding events.
No. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo. Ah.
Give me your arms.
No.
Give me your arms right now.
I got a credit card. I got a credit card.
Dude, you're gonna get tased.
Well, my who? Come on. He's mine.
Let go of your arms.
He's mine. He's mine. I love him to pay.
As observed, Officer Rosen chose not to issue verbal commands to the individual accused of trespassing. Instead, he immediately resorted to physical force, delivering repeated punches to the individual's ribs, and simultaneously using a taser while announcing the intent to tase. This approach, involving the use of excessive force without prior verbal engagement, may very well be considered a violation of established laws on the use of force. Under federal law, specifically Title 18 U.S.C. Section 242, it is illegal for anyone acting under color of law to willfully deprive or cause to be deprived of the rights, privileges, or immunities guaranteed or protected by the Constitution and laws of the United States. This includes the use of excessive force that is unnecessary and unreasonable under the circumstances. This federal statute is aimed at preventing abuses of power, including acts of police brutality, and ensuring that law enforcement officers adhere to the principles of necessity and proportionality when employing force.
Let go of your arms, you're gonna get it again!
Oh, okay? Buddy. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Don't kick!
Oh. Oh.
Give me your other hand!
Oh.
Other hand behind your back! Otherwise you're gonna get it again!
Oh, get it again.
You're gonna get it again! Put your hand behind your back!
Good. On. Please. One second.
Give me your arm. Give me your arm.
Let's pencil. Let's pencil.
You're gonna get...
Ah! Good. Let's pencil.
Stop resisting! And put your hands behind your back!
Turn. Back to bracket. Don't move those. Turn right out. Turn back in.
You're gonna get it again, man! Can you cuff him?
No. Take one. What, touch it.
Officer Rosen persistently uses the taser and continues to strike the man's body, actions which are highly concerning. Such behavior reflects both the temperament and the training of the officer, suggesting a belief that such force is reasonable for a mere charge of trespassing. There is no apparent violence or threat of violence posed by the man, making the officer's use of force appear even more disproportionate. The only visible aggression in this scenario comes from Officer Rosen, highlighting a critical issue with the situation.
Cover. I'm good.
26
That's
no
good.
custody.
Turn me out.
Keep everyone coming.
Turn police. Traitors.
Sit up.
Traitors.
Sir.
We're open. Traitors. There's no move, Dad. There's no move. Okay, nothing. Listen, guys.
26 also start rescue for hit.
Yes, please. God, you're hurting so much.
If you kick me,
I did
there's
it.
gonna be big problems, bud.
See, make sure they don't come in the store. Make sure they don't come in the store, officer. Make sure they don't go. Okay. Man. Make sure they don't come in the store. You're dead.
You good, bud?
There's no communication, sir. They're not gonna pay you. They're not gonna pay you. Officer, just forget about it.
Negative. We have him in custody.
Make sure you turn on. They can't pay you, man. Make sure. Kill him.
That's because he was kicking, so. You ready?
I went to grab him and then he swung around and threw that on the
Do
ground.
this, man. You want to go arrest? You cannot do that.
You need to stand up, all right, bud?
Big. Hey, guys on the floor. Oh, you got the dogs, man. Hold on.
We're bringing him out right now.
No.
No.
Wait, man, bring that floor. Hey. You crazy?
Let go of your pants.
No. Bring that up on the floor. No. Bring out mine.
Just take him outside real quick.
Yeah, please. I'm good. I'm done. Look at that. I have four. Let's go this one.
The man involved in the incident sustained minor injuries and was subsequently transported to a hospital, as reported by the Aurora Police Department. APD further stated that a use of force investigation was promptly initiated by a patrol supervisor who documented his concerns regarding Officer Rosen's conduct. The case was reviewed by the department's Force Review Board, which then recommended that the Internal Affairs Bureau investigate Rosen for potential violations of departmental directives. In the disciplinary review process, APD identified multiple violations of department directives by Officer Rosen, including use of physical force, unsatisfactory performance, failure to activate body-worn camera, taser use, compliance with lawful orders. The 18th Judicial District Attorney's Office also conducted a criminal review of the incident and ultimately decided not to pursue criminal charges against Officer Rosen. He was fired after a 10-hour suspension. Next, in December 2020, the Bountiful Police Department was alerted by a landlord about a disturbance involving Jensen, a 64-year-old ex-wife of one of his tenants. She was reportedly yelling at the tenant and blocking his car to prevent him from leaving. Responding to the call, Officer John Jobert was dispatched to the scene. The entire encounter was recorded on Officer Jobert's body-worn camera.
Bountiful 2 off 10. We're going to be on 200 east, about 600 north. Hi. How you doing?
Okay, how are you doing?
Good. We had a call about a disturbance here.
There's no disturbance here. I'm not here. We're just talking.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're.
We haven't yelled.
Looks like you're trying to talk to someone that doesn't want to talk.
No, he has his window down. We've been talking. We had some house stuff to talk about and stuff. We're just talking to just keep him warm. I didn't ask him to get out.
Well, his window was rolled up. That's weird.
Well, you weren't here the whole time. The window wasn't rolled up. He rolled it up when he turned on his heater.
She's leaving and I'm going.
We're not. There's no disturbance. Somebody lied to you. I would get them for false reporting because he hasn't had any disturbance.
Okay.
But I know of. Denver
So, are you doing okay?
Oh, good, I'm good. Good. I'm just going in and she's leaving.
we're just talking about some stuff.
Was there somebody else here? Because I'm confused now.
I am too. We didn't hear anything. Nobody's
Maybe
here.
just, the window or something.
No, I was not yelling.
Talking loud, excuse me.
No, I was talking just like that. I wasn't talking loud.
What's your name?
Monty.
No, we haven't talked. I talk like this.
Are you guys ex?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wife? Okay.
We still have stuff.
Who's the landlord?
Jeremy?
Any
Well-
idea why he'd be calling?
Maybe she was yelling too.
No, but maybe I don't know. Monty, I was not yelling. And you
Well,
know
I had the
it.
window closed. Maybe.
No, I was talking. This is as loud as I talk, so you can call that loudy. Maybe tell him.
How
to
far
come
out are you?
right? We were just talking, and he hadn't even. We don't have any issue. We were just talking about.
Can I just talk to you inside later in just a
Sure.
sec?
Sure.
Excellent, thanks.
Okay. No, I was just leaving. We were just talking. That's all we were doing. We're not arguing. You're not mad.
Okay.
Nothing.
Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me? Well,
You're cold.
can you just keep them out of your pockets, please?
No, I don't have. You don't feel? I don't have
Can you-
anything in my pockets.
Why
Don't
you-
be
Why
silly.
don't you settle down a little bit, okay?
At this point, it appears that Jensen might be either misrepresenting the truth or withholding information as she informs the officer that there was no incident. Additionally, Jensen's demeanor is noticeably defensive and evasive from the outset. However, given that the situation seems to pertain to a domestic matter, it does not appear to present any significant cause for concern.
It's something I do for my safety.
And harassing you, you would get a little like, why are you harassing me? I didn't do nothing wrong. So
Who's harassing you?
It feels like harassment.
I'm just
So,
asking you what's going on. I need you to stay here.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm investigating
He told
a
you.
potential crime, okay?
There's no, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Now you're
I
exaggerating.
need you to settle down.
There is no.
Based on the
You know
information
what?
I got,
can talk,
based on the
and
information
you're
I was
not-
given.
You're not in power over
Okay,
anybody.
I'm about to put you in handcuffs if
no,
you don't
you're
stop.
not putting me in handcuffs.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
So let me tell you
I've
what the
done
call
nothing
was.
wrong. I've done nothing.
Let me tell you what the report
I
was.
don't care what the report was. He just told you we weren't doing anything, and we are the two people involved.
Nah, normal speed's fine.
So,
So we got a call that you were being disorderly out in front of the house.
that's a lie.
That you were shouting at him.
Although it might initially appear that Jensen is behaving improperly, she has not committed any illegal actions as confirmed by Monty, who also considers the situation to be trivial. Additionally, the officer's threat to arrest Jensen constitutes an inappropriate use of authority, as he lacks any legal basis for detaining or arresting her, which amounts to an abuse of power. Under Utah law, specifically cited by the Utah State Board of Education, making an unlawful arrest or detention by a peace officer is classified as a Class B misdemeanor. Moreover, the landmark Supreme Court case Terry v. Ohio stipulates that officers must have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity to lawfully detain someone for investigation. Thus, threatening arrest without such suspicion contravenes this established legal precedent and undermines the principles of lawful policing.
Him,
No shouting.
and that you were not letting him get out of the car.
Never did. I was just standing there talking. We were just talking. He never said, move, I'm gonna get out of the car. He had the heater on, he turned it off, he started the car back, and we were just talking. And I was leaving. We were I gave him a piece of mail that came to the house that he needed, and then we started talking about we got to sell the house, and we were talking about pricing and just different things.
Okay.
We weren't arguing at all. There was no.
Well, can you understand how it would look to me when I come walking up here and his window's rolled up and you're being kind of loud?
You know what? I wasn't being kind of loud. That's a lie. You can say it all you want. Don't make it true. Your opinion
Okay.
doesn't make that true.
What's your name?
Greta.
What's your last name,
Yeah,
Greta?
same as his.
What's your date of birth? Okay.
There is nothing. Go get whoever said that.
That's what I'm
Monty
going
just,
to.
You
As
know
soon
what?
as
Me and Monty.
Can you just stand
listen,
still, please?
Don't tell me how to move. You're not God.
I just
Get
asked
over
you to
it.
please stand still.
I asked you to quit bossing me around. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I asked you. I'm not bossing.
You know what you're doing, sir.
I
You know what
asked
you're
you
doing.
to stand
You
still,
know
please.
what you're doing. Stop.
Will you please?
Ego is out of control.
I
Just
said
stop.
please. Will you please just settle down?
Doing anything wrong?
We were having a perfectly fine
what?
conversation.
Yeah, me and Monty, are we the? Did he tell you there was no problem? Did I tell you no problem?
Well, people.
And we didn't see
Yeah.
anybody.
So I need to speak to people separately when it's a domestic violence
There's
possible issue.
Okay, I'm going.
Stop. Stop. You're under
You know
arrest.
what?
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your
Don't-
hands behind your back.
Don't
Put your hands
stop
behind
it.
your
You're.
At this moment, the officer physically placed his hands on Jensen and informed her that she was under arrest. This action is not only wholly inappropriate given the context, but it also constitutes a serious breach of legal conduct. Such an act is a direct infringement of Jensen's constitutionally protected rights, most notably her Fourth Amendment rights. The Fourth Amendment distinctly states the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. The officer's decision to arrest Jensen without any reasonable suspicion or probable cause that she has committed a crime is a violation of these sacred legal protections. According to the Cornell Law School, probable cause refers to a reasonable basis for believing that a crime may have been committed. Furthermore, a lack of probable cause will render a warrantless arrest invalid. Any evidence resulting from that arrest, including physical evidence, confessions, etc., will be suppressed, according to the Supreme Court's ruling in Mapp v. Ohio. The bottom line is that this arrest is completely baseless and illegal.
Stop it. You're.
Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I'm not doing nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
Ow, you
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop
Just
resisting.
Just stop right now.
Stop resisting.
Okay,
Put your hands behind your back.
I am. Stop
Put your
right
hands
now.
behind your back.
Stop right now.
Yes,
Stop.
expedite
You're
now.
out. No, you're lying.
Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put your
I'm
hands
not.
behind your
I
back.
didn't do nothing, sir.
Put your other hand behind
Please
your back.
stop.
Put
Please
your
don't make
other
this
hand-
something it's not.
Put your hand
I had
behind your
shoulder
back.
surgery. Will you stop?
Put your other hand behind your back
I
then.
didn't do nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Listen, stop. Just stop right now. Stop.
Behind you.
You are harassing me. Please stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
I'm not doing nothing. I don't have a weapon.
Put your hand behind your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind
Ow,
your
you
back.
hit my head. Please
Put
stop.
your hand behind
I'm
your
not
back.
doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Hey,
Put your hand
you know what?
behind your
I
back.
didn't do
Put your hand behind your back.
Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Put your hand behind your back.
He's hit me! He's hit me!
On your back.
He's hit me! He just hit me in the face!
Put your
Why? I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I did nothing! He hit me in the face! He hit me in the face!
Stop.
He hit me in the face, please!
Stop.
All I did was walk off! That's all I did!
Yeah.
That's all I did! I didn't do nothing!
Stop. We'll figure it
I did not do nothing! He hit me in the face like 3 times!
Figure
You got a lawsuit! You got a lawsuit! You bug! You cannot do that to somebody! I didn't do nothing! I did nothing! Get the medicine!
In the incident we observed, Jensen was forcibly thrown to the ground, where she repeatedly struck her head on the concrete. Subsequently, she was struck in the head as the officer delivered a punch before proceeding to handcuff her. Shortly thereafter, another officer arrived and assumed control of the arrest. This conduct represents a grave misuse of authority and constitutes a clear violation of Jensen's 8th Amendment rights, which articulate, excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. This excessive use of force, especially the physical actions leading to potential injury, directly contravenes the protections afforded by the 8th Amendment against cruel and unusual punishment. The severity of the officer's actions in this situation not only breaches basic human rights, but also undermines the principles of justice and dignity that the amendment seeks to uphold. This incident highlights a critical need for accountability and reform in law enforcement practices to prevent such abuses of power and to ensure the protection of all individuals under the law.
Here, get medical here, right now, right now. He busted my jaw. He busted my jaw. I didn't even move my hand. I didn't do anything. On my jaw. Not my jaw. All I did was just say I'm leaving. He has nothing. I didn't do nothing. You know what? This ain't right.
Jensen was transported to Lakeview Hospital for medical treatment, where it was determined she had suffered a fractured jaw due to the incident. She was initially charged with interfering with an arresting officer, a Class B misdemeanor, and disorderly conduct, classified as an infraction. However, these charges were subsequently dismissed by the Bountiful City prosecutor a month later. In October 2023, Jensen filed a federal lawsuit seeking $1 million in damages, alleging that the arrest inflicted severe physical pain, including a broken jaw, facial trauma, bilateral shoulder injury, elbow injury, head injury, neck injury, and other physical pain and suffering. In response to the incident, Bountiful Police Chief Edward Byler issued a written reprimand to Officer Jobert, stating that his action of striking Jensen in the face was unreasonable and unnecessary. Furthermore, as part of the disciplinary actions, Officer Jobert was required to participate in a remedial defensive tactics training course. The legal proceedings surrounding Jensen's lawsuit are still underway. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.